got it.
Good evening and welcome to the 2026 Grove City High School commencement ceremony. Please remain standing and gentlemen, remove your hats for the presentation of colors, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the national anthem sung by Senior Eve Lutz. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets wrinkling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Class of 2026 and guests, please join the senior chorale members in the singing of our alma mater.
Hail to thee, our alma mater, crimson and the blue. From our hearts we sing thy praises to thy name we're true. Glory, honor, pride attend thee as the years roll by. We do pledge our lasting friendship. Hail, Grove City High!
Thank you. You may be seated. My name is London Doles. I am your senior class vice president. Next year, I will attend Ohio Dominican University as a part of Ohio University's Early Assurance Heritage College of Osteopathic Medicine program.
My name is Allison Holt. I am your class president, and next year I will attend The Ohio State University and major in public health on the pre-PA track. Every person has their own journey of how they reached graduation today, and that is what truly makes this evening so special. One of the things I love most at GCHS is the opportunity to be involved. It's allowed us to further connect with our peers and has provided us with numerous leadership opportunities.
To the future of our school community, as you walk these halls after us, recognize and remember your voice is not unnoticed. Through whatever involvement you choose to take on, you have the power to make an impact. As we begin tonight's ceremony, let's celebrate and be proud of our accomplishments together.
It is our pleasure to recognize our platform guests. Please hold your applause until all guests have been introduced. Mr. Randy Banks, Superintendent, Board Members, School Board President, Mrs. Camille Peterson, School Board Vice President, Mrs. Julie Liskany, Board Members, Chelsea Alkire, Mrs. Denise D'Angelo Steele, Dr. Kelly Dillon, Treasurer Hugh Garside.
Deputy Superintendent, Dr. Jamie Lusher, Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum, Dr. Brian Bowser, Assistant Superintendent of Personnel, Mr. Matt Jordan, Executive Director of High Schools, Dr. Eric Shuey.
Grove City High School Principal, Mrs. Tara Thompson, Assistant Principals, Mrs. Brittany Kimbleton, Mr. Brady Stewart, and Mr. Scott Todd. Southwestern Career Academy Principal, Dr. Pamela Downing.
Grove City High School's counselors, Ms. Caitlin O'Hara, Mrs. Rachel Rendell, Mrs. Valerie Williams, Ms. Jessica Wilson, Southwestern Career Academy counselor, Mrs. Gretchen Turner. Thank you all for joining us on this special day.
At this time, I would like to welcome our principal, Mrs. Tara Thompson, to the podium.
Good evening, Greyhound students, staff, and families. I don't know who is more excited to make it to this point, you or me. But I am sure we all feel a great sense of pride and a little bit of sadness. While many graduates seated before you will continue their journey in college or in their career, we have several graduates seated before you today who will join a branch of the United States Armed Forces. We ask that these graduates please stand and be recognized for their commitment to their community and our country. We would also like to recognize members of the audience who currently serve or have served in our United States Armed Forces. We ask that you please stand and be recognized for your sacrifice and service to our country. Over the last year, I have gotten to know you, a senior class with personality, kindness, jokes, joy. You have all brought something different to Grove City. Whether you are like Ryland Pack, who on a random summer day was cleaning out the courtyard with NHS, and I asked him on camera, with no prep nonetheless, what makes a Greyhound? And without hesitation, he said, putting effort in everything you do and respecting each other. And he brought that all year long. Or take Riley Hubbard, who was at everything, whether she was on stage at the National Honor Society inductions as an officer, volunteering at a PTA event, running track, or dressed up in her Hawaiian shirt or whatever that week's theme was in the student section of our athletic events, she was always around. Riley is a well-rounded student, and I may go as far as calling her the epitome of a high school student. Or maybe you can relate to London Doles, who won Homecoming Queen this fall in her cheerleading outfit, but her big smile and her kindness always shines brighter than that crown. And many of you know Peyton Maxted. He will tell anyone who will listen that he will be the next mayor of Grove City. And that is because to Peyton, what matters most is community. Like the one he brings together in his front yard every holiday season with his pirate ship display. I am sure you know the one. And then there's Izzy Brockmeyer, who got a 5 on her AP Calculus exam on her sophomore year. You have all inspired me, at least enough to write this speech. But what these students have in common is that within the hour, they will be Grove City High School graduates. Other than that, they're a great reminder to be an authentic version of yourself. Whether you already know exactly who you are, you're still trying to figure it out, or you plan on completely remaking yourself, do it. Be you. Be unique. But most importantly, remember to be a good person. Make a positive contribution to this world, and be someone that when you look at who you have become, it is someone that makes you proud. I wish you all the best in your future. I already know that we have 420 amazing and unique humans sitting in front of us. Now go do something great. Thank you. So from haunted pirate ships to holiday lights, he has brightened our community, proving that his greatest display is his kindness and joy that he gives back to others. Peyton plans to continue working with the City of Grove City. It is my pleasure to welcome to the stage Senior Peyton Maxted.
Hello, everyone. I'm Peyton Maxted. I am not your valedictorian, but if you know me, you know I love to talk. So I was going to find a way up here one way or another. Class of 2026. We did it. The day we've been working towards since 2013 is finally here. These past 13 years have been full of highs, big wins, loud laughs, and moments we'll never forget. But we've also had our lows. We've had our own lonely moments of darkness, and in those moments, we all needed someone a friend, a teacher, a family member to help light our way and keep us going. For our class, the darkness started back in sixth grade when COVID hit. We adapted, we Zoomed, we pushed through middle school in ways no one had ever done before. But the fallout stayed with us for 2 years and made us miss our eighth grade trip to Washington, D.C. No monuments, no history coming life, no memories made with friends. It felt like the lights were off during so many of those years. But through it all, COVID, missed opportunities, and time lost together, we kept shining for one another. We showed up when it was hard, we checked on our friends, we kept moving forward together. Personally, I think one of the brightest lights in our school and in my life is Coach Alexander. No matter how bad your day is or how down you are, that guy will always give you his big bright smile, and soon you'll be wearing one too. He reminds us the best way to shine is by helping others to shine as well. Coach A was and continues to be a positive influence in my life, and I hope each and every one of you find a person that brings that same light to your life. As we close this chapter of our lives and leave Grove City High School behind us, remember this. The world out there needs your light. Whether you're loud like me, or quiet, or kind, creative, athletic, or funny, your light is unique. Don't hide it and don't dim it to fit in. Let it shine in your college, in your job, in your relationship, and every room you walk into. Shine as brightly as those 3 trees in front of our school do every winter. They will continue to guide you back to a place we've called home for the last 4 years. Class of 2026, we've already proven we can shine through darkness. Now it's time to light up the world. Thank you. It is my pleasure now to welcome to the stage Senior Eleanor Spiegel. Eleanor will be attending George Washington University to major in political science. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Eleanor Spiegel.
Good evening. The first thing I would like to do is point out the one thing that we will all have in common from this day forward. We are all Grove City High School graduates who finished high school in crimson and blue in this auditorium. So whether you are going 20 minutes or 20 hours away on your next adventure, Grove City will be a part of your past. I'm sure many of us are planning to bring things with us, a best friend, college credits, stories from the student section, or maybe a test that you got 100% on. I really hope I'm not the only one keeping 1 or 2 of those. I am really hopeful. Even so, we all have something from Grove City. We are in a practice world right now. For the most part, every decision we've made up to this point has been backed by an adult at home or at school. Probably not next week, but over the course of the next few years, all of us will become the adults at home. We will get to suffer the consequences and reap the rewards of all of our decisions. Something incredible about being a person in training alongside 1,800 other trainees is that we get to imagine how much we will do. Being in this class, I recognize the potential of the people around me, people who I want to see succeed and who I want to continue to know in my life. So, when you run away and escape Grove City or stay here and strengthen our community, I want everyone to bring with them who they were here. Always remember that when you reach new heights, the journey you made before your achievement is a part of you. These moments, through the last 13 years of school, have brought you to when the roads diverge and you can take any path that you want. I would like to say now, with the thought that I may never meet many of you again, I would like to thank you for your contribution to society. I say this in the hopes of one day seeing you again, perhaps to receive a presidential pardon, free highlights, some pro bono legal work, or maybe your vote one day. Thank you. It is my pleasure to welcome to the stage our class of 2026 valedictorian, Nicholas Braun. Nicholas will be graduating with a 5.33 GPA. He will be attending the University of Michigan to study finance at the Ross School of Business. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nicholas Braun.
Hello, my name is Nicholas Braun, and it is a privilege to be able to speak on behalf of the class of 2026. I have ran track at Grove City for 4 years, earning varsity all 4 of those years, running the 100, 200, and 400 meter races, including relays. I was part of Key Club for 3 years, becoming treasurer my junior and senior year. Also, I founded a club this year called Learning About Business Club. In addition to the many clubs and activities I have participated in at our school, I have also achieved a strong academic record with Grove City High School and Columbus State Community College. While my achievements and university choice may seem expected in some form, I am far from the stereotypical nerd. I love shoes, I love loud cars and their mechanical complexities, and I for sure love loud music, specifically rap music. I'm proud of who I am and what I like, and you should be proud of yourselves in the same way. We have spent 4 years of being in some sort of a learning environment, 4 years connecting with people we have met along the way, and 4 years of figuring out who we truly want to be. I really didn't think that I would be standing here today to give this speech, given that there are so many talented and gifted individuals that I know also deserve this beautiful honor. The class of 2026 has been an amazing group of individuals that all deserve their own recognition and appreciation on this day. I am absolutely honored to represent this class. I know we can all remember our feelings on the first day of high school, walking in and not knowing where you need to be or who you need to meet. That was our first shared experience, and many came to follow. We had those amazing football games and basketball games where life and energy flourished from the student sections. We had crowded hallways to fight through while trying to make it to class on time. We had study halls where schoolwork was hardly ever the main focus until the phones were taken away, of course. And high school wasn't just for academic learning, it was for figuring out the type of person you are and the type of person you want to be in the future. That is something you can never learn from a textbook. That's something that you take from high school and will take with you through your next chapter of life. As I look out, I see a lot of faces, some I know and some I don't, but we all finished these 4 years together. We all share the same accomplishment today. Those 4 years were an opportunity to grow, and even if you may not know what the future holds, keep pushing, and I promise you will find something that brings you joy. I sincerely wish all of you the best futures possible. That being said, whether it be your next steps of education in college, your service in our military, or your addition to our amazing United States workforce, I know that all of you will become amazing people and do things you love to do. Because we all came from the same amazing high school with the same inspiring faculty and friends that helped us all each and every day. Now, I would like to thank you for allowing me to take the stage and perform this speech. Have a good rest of your night and make sure to celebrate this accomplishment. Thank you. Please join me in welcoming our senior choir members, conducted by Senior Bella Boland. Tonight, they will be performing You'll Never Walk Alone with Climb Every Mountain, arranged by Mark Hayes. Featured soloists are seniors Ella Howard and Mackenzie Lennox, and they are accompanied by Mr. Brennan Pendrake.
don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark.
This graduation ceremony marks the culmination of 13 years of hard work, growth, and achievement for more than 420 remarkable young people. While some graduates may celebrate additional commencements in the future, for many this will be their one and only graduation ceremony. Each member of the class of 2026 deserves the opportunity to fully enjoy this special moment of walking across the stage as their name is announced, and every family deserves to hear that moment clearly. We kindly ask that guests refrain from using noisemakers and hold applause until all graduates have been recognized, as to not cheer over any student's name. Class of 2026, please stand. Members of the Board of Education, platform guests, parents, teachers, and friends, as principal of Grove City High School, it is my honor and privilege to certify to you that these students in the class of 2026 have met all of the graduation requirements prescribed by the state of Ohio in the Southwestern City School District and are duly authorized to receive their diplomas. Presenting diplomas to our graduates are board members Mrs. Denise D'Angelo Steele and Dr. Kelly Dillon. And now it gives me great pleasure to bring to the podium for the announcement of graduates our school counselors. Will the first row of students please come forward? Remaining students, you may be seated.
Johan Alhuri Doherty. Ismail Abdirizak Amen. Matthew Thomas Buchner. Kieran Lamb. Olivia Ann Monahan. Elijah Daniel Perkins. Noor Yusuf Abermishan. Jillian Alexis Adams. Gabriel Aiden Adravit. Dominic Bailey Agler Woody. Kayla Brooke Alder. Preston Nathaniel Alexander. Abdulaziz Muhammad Ali. Nathaniel Jamel Allen. Dylan Reinhardt Allman. Graduating with A's all 4 years, Addison Grace Allman. Eric Leland Alvarez. Serenity Mary Beth Anthony. Emma Grace Antry. Abigail Michelle Archibald. Xavier James Arenas. Gannon Allen Arledge Barta. Madison Elizabeth Arietta. Ethan David Ovdell. Rachel Eileen Bagley. Reagan Elizabeth Bagley. Caden Ezra Bailey. Allison Marie Baldridge. Noah Harrison Basinger. Mackenzie Sue Bumgarner. Ayla Danielle Bays. Tanner John Beal. Preston Mitchell Beard. Kiera Nicole Beatty. Brinley June Beavers. Also graduating with her associate's degree from Columbus State Community College, Jocelyn Grace Beckley. Liliana Claire Beckstead. Josh Roger Bell. Caleb Bryant Benner. Lindsay Brianna Barry Ramirez. Carson Andrew Biddle. Peyton Brooke Black. Emryn Cole Blakeman. Maya May Blakeman. Selby Wynn Blanton. Reese David Blount. Jessica Lynn Bach. Bella Jane Boland. Mackenzie Grace Bonds. Sarah Elizabeth Boso. Hayden Lee Bauer. John Thomas Boyce III. Grant Arthur Branson. Graduating with A's all 4 years, Nicholas James Braun. Cassidy Soleil Broadnax. Sienna Jasmine Brock. Graduating with A's all 4 years, Isabel May Brockmeyer. Madeline Ann Brockmeyer. Andrew Ray Brooks. Evelyn Sophia Brooks. John Meredith Brothers III. Keenan LaRon Brown Jr. Mason Tyler Buck. Drew Frazier Buckland. Molly Lynn Bunsey. Reese Matthew Burlingame. Renee Danny Burns Igems. Hugo Alfredo Cabrera II. Caleb Matthew Campbell. Haley Steinem Carlson. Alexis Marie Carter. Christiana Nicole Cashdollar. Sage Madison Castle. Perry Kennedy Cavalucci. Paola Alejandra Cerrito. Dylan Kirambi Chidea. Abigail Chafin. Gabriella Cerie Chambers. Addison Marie Cherry. Caden Robert Claridge. Jackson James Clary. Cadence Noah Edward Compton. Reese Addison Conley. Taylor Lynn Conley. Aaron Isaac Cook II. Owen Daniel Cooper. Brady Calvin Corbin. Taylor Rose Cordell. Johari Love Cowan. Abigail Grace Kraft. Avery Madison Crawford. Olivia Isabel Crow. Drew Oliver Cummings. Colin Michael Cunningham. Also graduating with his associate's degree from Columbus State Community College, Jack Jeffrey Cursillo. Maria Gabriela Curiel Geert. Aiden Michael Cutler. Melina Corinne D'Angelo. Braden Corday Davis. Micah Jewel Davison. Kaylee Grace Dawson. Gabriella Ann DeMesa. Reese Elizabeth Decker. Noah Tristan Guy Deerfield. Kayla Celeste Detra. Nicholas Allen DeWeese. Sofia Valentina Diaz Lopez. Miguel Andres Diaz Ramirez. Carmen Tierra Leanne Dillon. Jackson Edward Dillon Kelly. London Avery Doles. Michael Domingo. Reagan Michelle Doherty. Ryan Edward Douglas. Brooklyn Ann Dolger. Graduating with A's all 4 years, McKenna Marie Dyer.
Sean Mikkel Eason. Alex James Eckel. Brooklyn Storm Ellis. Isaiah Samuel Ellis. Preston Ray Endicott. Rhea Fayan Escobedo. Emily Ann Estep. Scarlett May Evans. Georgia K. Fannin. Dylan Jacob Farley. McKinley Elizabeth Fent. Madison Nicole Fields. Owen Russell Finley. Bailey Rayanne Fisher. Austin Matthew Fleming. Liliana Elizabeth Flores Delgado. Natty Flor Foti Gunu. Theo Franklin Foudy. Liliana Day Francis. Bailey Ann French. Dustin James Gardner. Olivia Elise Garland. Talon James Geiger. Layla Diana Gillum. Earning all A's in high school, Jenna Lynn Glass. Natalie Nouvelle Gonzalez. Stephen Charles Bressel II. Nicholas McKibben Grant. Braden William Allen Graves. Caleb Joel Griffin. Cadence Riley Griffith. Earning all A's in high school, Nolan Bradley Gross. Elijah James Grossman. Earning all A's in high school, Emma Grace Groves. Jaden Guerrero. Belinda Maria Gutierrez Rodriguez. Denzel Hagos. Tyler Atticus Haynes. Jason James Hale. Chloe Summer Hall. Chase Parker Harrison. Darian Devon Harrison. Tyler Bradley Hart. Landon Brian Haskins. Carol Lynn Heine. Emma J. Hendricks. Yahaira Juridia Hernandez Martinez. Justin Lee Higgins. Braden Charles Hockenberry. Vandemark Scott Holzer II. Allison Marie Holt. Cameron Thomas Hood. Lexi Akira Hoop. Scott James Horvath Jr. Ella Grace Howard. Riley Danielle Hubbard. Aiden Michael Justin Hunter. Anderson Marshall Hurt. Malik Ali Iqlael. Marcella Trinity Irwin. Madison Danielle Isaacs. Asha Edie Ismail. Randon Sokvirik If. Charles Richard Jarvis. Peyton Kathleen Yett. Ava Grace Jenkins. Lauren Georgianne Jennings. Bridget Ann Johnson. Lorian Lynn Jureski. Angelina Keth Carnew. Aaliyah Nicole Karst. Aisha Babila Keita. Brianna Renee Kelly. Deanna Lou Kelly. Kaylin Talise Kennedy. Madison Renee Kershaw. Michaela Marie Kershaw. Jaden William Kessler. Ivan Caval. Carly Rianne Kimball. Gage Elijah Kmetz. Abigail Kaylin Nicely. Coleman Ray Kokendorfer. Madeline K. Cotman. Haley Dawn Kretz. Brian Edward Landers Jr. Bradley Michael Lawler. Camden Charles Lawrence. Naomi Dulcie Lawson. Earning all A's in high school, Mackenzie Claudette Lennox. Ethan Alexander Lewis.
Abigail Grace Light. Connor Joseph Little. Matthew Jeremy Little. Quinn Opal Lord. Graduating with her Associate of Arts from Columbus State Community College, class salutatorian, Jordan Kennedy Longmire. Sophia Ann Longstreth. Abril Estefania Lopez Torres. Cameron Jean Love. Casey Elliott Lovell. Gavin Michael Luke. Evelyn Marie Lutz. Abrielle Marie McConnell. Janaya Monet Mack. Maria Elizabeth Magana. Paola Janira Magana Figueroa. Dorian Alexander Mans. Luis Antonio Martinez Castellanos. Andrew Miguel Martinez. Donovan Giovanni Mason. Nicholas William Mason. Ember Danielle Mather. Peyton David Maxted. Caleb Smith John Maynard. Kylie K. McConnell. Martin Patrick McCoy. Jamie Lynn Lucille McElravy. Caleb Eugene McFarland. Ryan Michelle McIntyre. Caleb Warren McQuestion. Ileana Sarai Mahia Villarreal. Alyssa Maria Malindo. Elijah Nathaniel Mellon. Jens Addis Lee Mercer. Mitchell Sean Mers. Joseph Calix Milburn. Cole Nathaniel Miller. Lydia Rose Miller. Braden Lee Mitchell. Nicholas Gregory Mobley. Austin Tyler Moeller. Marcus Scott Millette. Evan Brian Moore. Chase Lee Moreland. Aiden Michael Lee Neal. Zachary Taylor Neighbor. Alexander Anthony New. Ready? Tyler Michael Newsom. Libas Lai Nang. Connor James Nicholson. Brody Thomas Nicholson. Alyssa Christina Nicodemus. Cameron Paul No. Nathan Edward O'Brien. Cameron Nicole O'Neill. Christian Alexander James Omsler. Nuella Oranga Ongoro. Ashton Jude Ortugo. Graduating all 4 years, all A's, Rylan Kenneth Peck. Matthew Philip Palmer. Avery Lynn Pape. Adriana Lynn Park. Gabriel Solomon Parsley. Kendall Cheyenne Parsley. Connor Christopher Partridge. Ayush Nakunj Patel. Ava Grace Patrick. Ava May Patrick. Emily Rose Patrick. Olivia Grace Pauley. Angelo Markel Perry. Addison Jade Phillips. Tanner Ross Henson. Sarah Elizabeth Plotner. Sydney Ray Plotner. Camilla Isabel Porterio Herrera. Charlie Starr Powers. Jamir Kayvon Pratt. Graduating all A's all 4 years, Declan Ryan Predmore. Chris Oliver Priord. Lillian Marie Prophet. Graduating all A's all 4 years, Claudia Puentes Carvajal. Promise Love Quinnichet. Grant Anthony Radcliffe. Brooklyn Ann Rankin. Ella Madeline Rock. Jacob Morris Ray. Jacob Robert Reynolds. Skylar Malachi Rhodes. Seth Garrett Rice. Cameo Rose Rich. Todd Michael Richards. Vincent Charles Riviera. Graduating all A's all 4 years, Connor Mitchell Roberts. Keegan James Roberts. Cora Suann Roberts. Olivia Nicole Robinson. Kevin Wade Rock. Gabriel Romeo Rodriguez. Barbara de Los Angeles Rojas Jimenez. Rachel Evelyn Roos. Brady Nicholas Rose. Graduating all A's all 4 years, Jocelyn Sarah Ross. Mason Daniel Rudy. Brandon Alexander Rumpel. Carson John Rutledge.
Kevin Patricio Saldana Pauta. Natalie Leanne Sanchez. Sydney Morgan Sanders. Breon Antrell Savage. Gabriella Elizabeth Sayers. Peyton Michelle Scafuro. Chase Anthony Schoonover. Tavian Cole Schreck. Ava Elise Schweitzer. Hannah Elizabeth Scott. Austin Joseph Schaefer. Charles Harvey Schaefer IV. Dehanis Samuel Shepard. Lucian Von Scheiman. Billy Shortridge. Lucas David Schrader. Caleb John Seidler. Andrew Brooklyn Elizabeth Smiley. Aubrey Michelle Smith. Autumn Nicole Smith. Cherish Nicole Smith. Joseph Ray Smith Jr. Landon Michael Smith. Elena Danielle Snedeker. Aiden Eugene Snoffer. Reagan Nicole Snyder. Cody Scott Spangler. Kelsey Elizabeth Speakman. Eleanor Judy Spiegel. Aubrey Jean Spencer. Emma Joy Spinks Serena. Gage Xavier Sprague. Earning all A's over all 4 years of high school, Margaret Anna May Stam. Braden Jeffrey Starner. Owen Reed Steele. Archie Ray Stiegel. Brecken Joyce Steinhauser. Austin Michael Stevenson. Jenna May Stevenson. McIntyre Lane Stewart. Ava Bryland Stutz. Iria LeVay Stover. Jordan Anthony Strickler. Emery Eugene Aaron Somerville. Christina Alice Susie. Ethan Tyler Swackhammer. Chance Edward Swayze Jr. Rowan Joshua Simzak. Tahir Hussein Tahir. Delonte Lamont Thames. Ethan Alabic Thomas. Rachel Lynn Thomas. Troy Stephen Thomas. Talia Lynn Tyree. Malia Joe Tussing. Andrew Ryan Tyler. Desiree Hope Tyler. Sasha Ida Ayu Udamika. Christian Russell Urig. Heaven Hart Urbanic. Mia Candace Valentine. Kira Elizabeth Vance. Mia Ray Vasquez. Pedro Naciel Velasquez. Preston Joseph Eli Verhoff. Colin McCombs Von Kennel. Ella Ashley Walker. Jaden Michael Walker. Joseph Samuel Walsh. Chase Nathaniel Ward. Braden Davis Ware. Anthony Kevin Washington III. Jeremiah Ezekiel Washington. Earning all A's over all 4 years of high school, Callista Elaine Weber. Riley Michelle Welch. Anthony Heath Wells. Also graduating with her associate's degree from Columbus State Community College, Riley Marie Wells. Carson Joel Welsh. Trace Edward Wetzel. Ella Riley Whitmer. Michael Scott Whitmer II. Andrew Bennett Weeging. Donovan Christopher Wilkins. Cade David Williams. Brody Michael Willis. Savannah Lynn Winks. Alexis Capri Witz. Marshall J. Wolf. Nicholas Andrew Wright. Peyton Bell Reitzel. Logan Thomas Lee Weissong. Joseph Stasis York. Morgan Sarah Yant. Josh Zhang. And the guy who told me he's always last for everything, Miles Denton Dale Zinn. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Class of 2026, please stand.
Graduates, please take your tassel and move it from the right to the left side of your cap.
Platform guests, parents, faculty, and friends, I present to you the graduates of the class of 2026. Congratulations. Parents and guests, please remain in your seats until all graduates and platform guests have exited the Celeste Center.